Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information for that is listed below. Aries, I'm getting the song. Well, the song actually came on, and it's crazy because I was listening to it. I was supposed to do your reading at 6 o'clock, and then I started doing other readings. I ended up like realizing that I had a couple of other readings that I had to do. But so it's like 7 right now. But the song that I was getting during my meditation is "When Can I See You Again?" Wait, no. Wasn't it every time I close my eyes? Ah, shit. Now I can't remember. I know it was Babyface, but damn it. Now I'm hearing every time I close my eyes. So I don't know. So the song that I'm hearing right now is When Can I See You Again? And it came on. So maybe Babyface? I don't know. It could be. All right, Aries. I'm also getting that the number 7 and 2 is significant right now for you. So if you feel lucky and you play some number game or whatever the fuck, choose 7 or 2 or something like that. Or you might find something on the 7th floor or 7 something or July 2nd, or there's something about 7 and 2 connected for you. So just pay attention and watch out for those 2 numbers. Follow the signs. Everything is a sign. Everything is a sign. All right, so the cards that came out: 4 of Wands with the Tower. What else? Some of you might be having a weird pressure on the right eye, in your eye. If you have been experiencing like weird pressure, I would just go make sure everything is okay. You never want to risk anything, especially when it comes to your head. If you get like, if you're like a regular migraine person and things like that, okay, I get it. You don't want to go every time it hurts, but yeah. Especially if you've hit your head or if you like fell or you bumped it or something and you just all of a sudden started getting that. I'm not trying to scare you. You're going to be fine. Just don't push it off. Like, don't push off anything about your health right now, Aries. I don't think that would be good. I feel like it would be a good time for you to go and just go to get everything checked. The Magician. Some of you might be getting ready for a wedding, or you might be going to a wedding. Be careful. There might be some drama there. I mean, there usually always is. Well, in my family, there is, at least. There's always a fight. There's always something. But, I don't know. Some of you might also be realizing that the stability you had in this connection, or you thought you had in this connection, wasn't really there. I also feel like for others of you, so you're ending a relationship, or there is something that you're letting go. 4 of Wands, Venus, and Aries. Venus is moving into Aries, right? Or is already in Aries? I can't remember. But here with the Tower, there could also be a relationship that literally comes out of nowhere, Aries. Like maybe your relationship or a marriage of yours, something that was stable did fall apart. Or, I mean, can it? I mean, I guess you can build it to the best, because all the bridges that people create, like that people have built, they were always built with the intention that they would be able to withstand a lot. Like the people that, the architects that build the bridges, those people, they think about everything, literally everything. And so it almost feels like that. Like you thought about everything with this person, but maybe it just didn't work and you guys are just calling it quits. But I do feel like there's going to be a relationship that literally comes right after that. Don't be afraid, because I feel like your connection with this past person has actually been over for a while now. You just need to expect it and let it go and accept that it's over, so that it doesn't continue to get in the way of your new relationship that's coming in. Because there is something beautiful in you that's coming in that you're manifesting, because you're kind of tired of having this like I'm hearing like a destructive energy when it comes to love. There's going to be some type of celebration here. You might also meet somebody at a wedding. For some of you, your partner's not going to go with you and you're going to end up meeting somebody there. Or they're not going to want to go with you to a place where they promised you they were going to take you or something like that. And it seems like I feel like you're going to meet somebody else there. You're just going to go by yourself. Just don't lie, or don't, be honest. Because I feel like some of you are in a relationship, in a marriage that's falling apart, but there's somebody new that's, piquing your interest. So please be careful and don't let yourself like get, yeah, Seven of Swords. I'm saying that. Don't get yourself wrapped up in this, Aries. It's not fair. The High Priestess. I think you know. This person might even try and keep it like... the energy is a little confusing. Hold on. Let me ground it as much as I can. Because I'm picking up on too many different stories. And I feel like I'm getting scattered. Which one am I going to stick to? Let's stick to one. All right, if I feel like another story is coming in, or if I'm mentioning something that's random that I'm just picking up, I'm going to say that, okay? So try your hardest not to get confused, because I'm feeling a lot of people trying to tug me in this reading, and I can feel different stories. So, okay, so the one that I'm going to focus on is the Four of Wands, the Tower. I feel like there is a relationship that you are now finally releasing. It's like you finally agreed that it fell through. That, like, it's like, you know, after you clean up a lot, like it's actually sad. Like if a house burned down, sorry, I somehow twisted the words house and fire. Okay, if a house caught on fire and it burned down with everything that you owned in it, and then you cleaned the entire lot up and you just looked at the land, I feel like that would be a lot. And I think that's kind of where you are right now. The person that I'm reading for, you're in a place you're looking at what was there, but it's not there anymore. You can clearly see that it's not there anymore, and it can't ever be that anymore because it's completely gone. It's actually gone, especially here with the Tower. And so I feel like you're like, okay, so I'm back to manifesting. What can I create? And this is when you start to create this new life. It really is a new life with more celebration, more joy, more success, and you're going to feel inspired again. It's almost like you're going to get a chance. It's a clean board. It's a clear vision board. What do you want to put on it? What do you desire? And I think the universe is giving that to you and bringing a lot of things to you, because you said no to a lot of things that just didn't feel stable. And you decided to build with something different, like a different contractor, somebody that wasn't going to build your home on, fucked up foundation. I feel like there's Page of Swords with the Lovers. Be careful, Mercury retrograde. There is going to be a lot of people that are going to try and reach out to you, but at the same time, they're very intimidated by you, Aries. It's not easy for them. So if anybody does step forward to say something and try and clear the air with you, try your hardest to be open to them. Don't just shut them down. This could even be people that you have, I don't know, maybe did you wrong when you were a teenager. It doesn't matter. Like a long time ago, it could be just people that can't stop thinking about how they fucked you over. It could be a friend, it could be a cousin, it could be a sister, it could be a mom, it could be a father. Somebody coming from, it's just you mending a relationship with someone that you haven't talked to in a long time. But I feel like this relationship is meant to be healed in order for you to be able to connect to your new partner. This is going to be a big, it's going to bring you a lot of your own power back. And when we feel powerful, then we feel confident enough to go into love, because we don't feel like people can take it from us anymore. We've learned how to maintain our own energy, maintain our own power. When you learn how to do that, love doesn't scare you anymore. And I think that's what you want. You want love to not scare you. It's like you have this urge to go towards love head first, but there's this other thing that kind of stops you, which is weird for a ram, right? It's really weird. Usually you're not afraid of anything. This could also have a lot to do with like work. So you could be like leaving a job, or there could be a business that you've been trying to grow for a long time, and you're asking yourself, like, what is this even for? Like, am I doing this because of me, or am I doing this because somebody else? Like I tell people all the time, people can become very successful at things, and usually they do when that's the one thing that they feel very passionate about and they put all of their energy into. But when other people see you very happy, not just you specifically, but when people see other people happy and they want to kind of mimic that happiness, like, let me see if that's my joy as well. Let me see if that's what I like to do, or they were successful doing this. Like we always hear those people, oh, come work with me, come work over here, come work, like your friends, or you end up working at the same places, or you end up connecting to, you know what I mean? It's most of the time it's because we're not following what we want to do. We're kind of just following whatever other people suggest. And it's like we catch ourselves in that. Like when did I stop choosing what I liked, what I wanted to do, what brought me passion? When did I settle for just being this? It's because I'm not going to say when did I just settle for being this, but it's like an energy of like, when did I give up on my dreams? When did I start like believing that it was going to happen? And when did I just start looking at other people's happiness and saying, okay, that's what I want. That's what would make me happy. That's what would make me and most of the time when we do that, we're not going to be successful in whatever it is we're trying. We can't be successful in that. It becomes impossible because that's not really what you're passionate about, and it's not really what you want for yourself. So how can you're only going to be afraid of the future when you know you're walking into something that you know you don't want. And that's the biggest part of life. Like, I think that's the part we all don't understand. If we know we're creating some unhappy shit, then yeah, I don't fucking want to go there. That's why I'm terrified of it. That's why I have a bunch of anxiety and I want to fix it. You know what I mean? That energy. And I think it's you're going to grab a hold of that. There's going to be so much clarity that's about to come in. I also feel like you're about to have like a very intense conversation with somebody that's going to help you clear all of that stuff out. It could be a priest, a counselor, a reader, somebody, but there's going to be a conversation you have with someone that's going to help you realize a lot. And you're not going to be like you're not going to do the back and forth thing anymore. You're going to be able to have victory, make clear decisions, and trust that you're doing the right thing. You're also going to receive a lot of good news. There's going to be somebody that's going to come in and tell you that something has been very successful for you, and it's going to spark up that passion. You see that strength. Could be connecting with the Leo. Wands. Let's clarify a couple. What's this Tower? See, there's gonna be bad news that comes in, and it's almost like that. Like, or sometimes, you know, when they steal your car, but your car has been broken down or keeps breaking down on you, so it's almost like a blessing because you're able to get insurance money, and then that insurance money gets you a newer car. It's almost like that's happening. Like you could be really sad that a relationship might be falling apart, or that a job, or you got fired from something, or something has let you go. But no, I promise, once the insurance money comes in, you're going to be able to go and purchase something better, or go and do something better. Once that confidence comes in, once you realize, okay, I'm not down, nothing's wrong. I'm fine. I'm fine. Whatever is not for me. Exactly. Once you get rid of those fears, because if the devil works through anything, the devil works through fear. If I believe in a devil, then that's what it's good. That's what I believe, right? I believe that the devil works off the energy, the power that fear has, because fear is extremely, like, it manifests everything. Love and fear are the most powerful manifestors. And most of the time, the problem is that we love to live in fear. We love to throw ourselves into the unknown, into the denials, into the bullshit, you know? And that's what it is. I think that you're also not expressing enough of what you're afraid of. So if you're not expressing it and letting it out, then it's just going to get stuck inside of you, and it has to manifest in some way. And fear manifests through our thoughts. It connects to our, like, remember, your imagination is like your printer to your future. So if you're going to imagine and have all of these negative thoughts in your mind, then that's all you're going to be able to manifest, my Aries. Come on. Okay, Four of Wands, the Two of Swords. You've been questioning this. It's coming out again. Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever this is, Aries, you know you're not happy with it. It's time to let it go. Six of Pentacles. You've been helping out too much in this connection, or whatever this is. It's like your charity now. Because sometimes you might even stay, if this is work, you stay longer than you should. You work a lot harder than you should. Like, for people that don't value or respect you. You might not even be getting paid your worth, and you know that. Again, it's like a question of when did I allow myself to, when did I stop? When did I stop believing in true love? When did I start believing that this shit was it? Cuz I don't know if I want that. I don't like it. Aries, in the moment you get into that energy, you start to change things, but not when you go and you get yours, or you become afraid, because when a ram becomes afraid, they go everywhere and attack everything. And they never hit their own, like their actual target. They knock themselves out. Don't hit the wall, Aries. All right, my loves. I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I hope that helped. Thank you so much again. Bye, my loves. We'll talk soon.